Okay, here we are, Larchmont in Westchester, New York, on a beautiful, crisp fall day, getting ready to preview our sale, our auction that's on this Sunday, November the 24th. It starts at 11 a.m. Okay, first off, we have this wonderful Pontiac 1937. It's called a Silver Streak. Has a modified Corvette engine inside on it. Has air conditioning, disc brakes. Beautifully, no rust on it. Drives great. Has a wonderful interior. Look at the upholstery on this. It even has seat belts. So a great car, starter car, whatever. Running boards on it. Have a look at the boot here, or as you'd call it in the US, a trunk. Ready to go. I love this car. I love the patina. Okay, before we go inside, we have this life-size marble sculpture. I believe it's estimated 2,000 to 3,000. Good weather for it. She's looking nice and green. Went out with her over the weekend. Okay, now we're going to move into the main room. Okay. In this sale, we have lots of great mid-century from Kings Point in Great Neck, Long Island. We have lots of great carpets. We have lots of great everything, actually. So, starting off, let's show you this. This is from Kings Point. It's a Warren Plattner Fernald dining suite, table, 4 chairs. Atop it, here's the wonderful, I really love this bronze. It's by a guy called Orlando Griselli. Beautiful WPA type bronze, wonderful patina. Over here from Great Neck, also from, Kings Point. Magnificent Art Deco cabinet. Look at the finish on it, it's wonderful. On each side of it, we have another pair. We had a pair in last sale. Don't know if these are the last pair of these Wendell Castle chairs. These are the Gannett chairs. We also had the podium and the coffee table in the sale, so they're probably unique. I think there was a few chairs made, but not many. I think only one podium and one coffee table. Okay, alongside that, also from Kings Point, a lot of great stuff in Kings Point. We have a pair of end tables with the Lalique inserts. They're signed Lalique. This is part of a bedroom set, so you're going to see inside the headboard. Okay, here I really like this. Brown wood's a little bit soft at the moment, but this used to be the bee's knees. Beautiful Adams, nice 19th century cabinet. Nicely carved. On the top we have this bronze lioness. I believe it's by a German artist called Haenel. Rare. Okay, before we move in the main room, as always, we have a Steinway. This is a Model M. The board's in great shape. Everyone that comes in says it's a great piano. They say it's one of the best we've had. It has a great sound to it. Needs tuning. Don't we all? Anyway, here we are in the main room. Note as we're moving along, the carpets, the walls, everything, there's lots of stuff. Here we have a very interesting load here. This is one lot. It's a box of Japanese tin toys. There's some metal ones in there, for example. There's Hubley also. So go to the website. It's about 60 or 70 cars. Check it out. clarkeny.com. We have lots of great smalls in the sale. Lots of porcelains. Look at these big pair of parrots. Bronze mounted. Nice big size. Beautiful Sevres clock garniture set here in wonderful condition. Nice patina. Here's more porcelain. These is 2. Look at the size of these 2 Meissen. We have other Meissen. We've got more clocks. We have even a Le Coultre Atmos clock in the box. We also in the sale have 3 bird automatons. Here's 2 here with wooden bases. And up here is one with a metal base. Nice large size, it works. The birds look a little bit like they're under the weather. Maybe their feathers are foliating, whatever you say this time of year. Okay, this is sitting on top of some of the mid-century. We have this Casina table. This came from Teaneck, New Jersey. Around the table, we have a set of 8 of these leather chairs. Casina also, nice. We have a lot of good Danish modern in the sale. Of note, this bedroom set, we have a high chest, a long chest, and a pair of end tables, the high chest having this nice tambour on it. And at top we have this, I believe it's called Luxus mirror. Quite a rare little mirror, nice with the aluminium as we'd say. Base. Okay, here from Great Neck, or from Kings Point, I keep saying Great Neck. Wonderful set, 10 Onassis chairs by Carl Springer. These are parchment, not painted. Nice original set with the double pedestal table. Some little issues on it, but I believe someone was in the other day and said they're quite fixable. Atop the table, rare also, are a pair of these Snoopy lamps by Foss. Nice marble base. See the way it's signed in there. Foss, it sits on top there. That's a nice little set. Okay, moving right along, we have the Springer style mirror. We have this Danish modern, I believe it's teak. Look how smooth it opens, a nice bar, good for the holidays at the Christmas. Ready to rock, you got little trays there, very nice one. Antique furniture, of course, we always have. We've got this nice Sheraton banded commode, a bow front commode, nice early one. This is one of my favorite items in the sale, just as the old Italians, you can't beat them for the patina and the shape. Look at the lines on this Italian bookcase, or secretary bookcase with a drop front. Absolutely great, the grain all matches, nice walnut. Got nice antique trunks here. A lot of stuff to get this time. This is a nice heavy bench. Came from Mahopac, New York, just extra grade, nice hand wrought little brass rosettes here. Before we move on, I've got to point out this wonderful Art Deco desk. Look at the finish on this. This came, as we'll say now, from Kings Point. Wonderful pullouts, chrome glass. Sitting on top is this big egghead by Sergio Bustamante. Nice big size. Got some great clocks in the sale. This one is, I believe, by Le Sturgeon, English clockmaker, rare clock. Nice condition, beautiful patina on the case. We have lots of good used furniture by Baker. We have this Baker dining table, serpentine front sideboard in just wonderful condition. I believe it came from Bronxville. Here we have a set of these. These remind me a bit of Parzinger, unsigned, but great lines, nice ebonized dining set. As we're moving along, you'll notice there's lots of big bronzes, French Trumeau mirrors. This Saldo, I know, this mark is slightly soft, but as nice a Regency cabinet as you're going to see with the wonderful gilding on the claw and ball and claw feet. Nice individual panes. Here, speaking of nice, we have a wonderful pair of Baker banded, inlaid, bow front chests, a pair. Nice with the leather top. Little pull-out writing pullouts. Okay, we have this chandelier is Victorian, comes from Scarsdale. Still got the metal, rare to find a Victorian one. Nice big size, and we have the pair of sconces with it. Okay, we have satinwood china cabinet. We have this George III triple pedestal dining table, large with 2 leaves. Years ago, this was the bee's knees. Everyone was running for them. But if you're looking for one, now is the time to steal it because they will come back. Below it, from the same place in Mahopac, a wonderful large Ushak carpet. Very desirable carpet. Moving over here, you'll note, on top the 2 Baker commodes, we have a pair of these mirrors. As nice as you're going to get. Nice big size. The fact that there's a pair is wonderful with the swags and the urn on top. This piece here came from West 65th Street in the city. American, as you like it. You got maple, wonderful curly maple, tiger maple, leather top. This is called a butler's desk and it's raised on beautiful, nice big high claw feet, ball and claw feet. Nice bow front here, the drop front. As usual, we have a nice antique sideboard. Moving all the way along, we're going to come right down this center here. Let's go over to the center. We have a wonderful beautiful pair of white leather, very soft leather chairs. Over here we have more Baker furniture, mid-century sofas. We have this table here, is very nice. Came from Scarsdale. It's Dakota Jackson. I believe it's what's called the wind-up table. Here we have an original Charles and Ray Ames leather chair and ottoman, nice good age, probably downfilled, don't quote me on it though. We have womb chairs, we have walnut coffee tables, we have this is actually very nice, wonderful patina, Giacometti style, polished steel coffee table, nice and sturdy. Last sale we had a Laverne table, but this sale we have a pair. Sitting down here, unusual to have a pair, beautiful size, great to have a pair of end tables. Person who bought the coffee table might want them to go alongside. Here we have this Roche Beaubois sofa, the best of color, the best of leather, has a very slight little scrape here, so hopefully you can get that out. One of my other favorite things in the sale is this 3 pieces, probably Maison Janssen. Heavy duty, it's got tongue and groove to go in. Look underneath it. Great patina, wonderful condition. It ties into each one, sturdy. Okay, let's roll on up here, up the finish line. We have 2 of these These are copies of Charles Ames, wonderful condition, beautiful leather, mint condition. We have two of these, estimated, I believe, only 400 to 600 each. Next to it, here is the Wendell Castle coffee table. Probably unique, because I don't know that there were many more, but once again, don't quote me on it. Before I, just from the distance, Steve, quickly look at this. This is the podium that came from the Gannet. It's Wendell Castle Hall. I would say this is definitely a unique piece. Nice, maybe we'll use it at the auction so anyone looking can see it. Okay, let's just finish her off with a quick run up here. We have this wonderful carved bureau plat. We have this parchment top gilt metal table. We have this Botero look-alike here, wonderful patina, unsigned, I don't know the age. This is the bed here. This bed here goes with the Lalique sets. Look, it's got beautiful, nice big inserts, Lalique inserts. Nice white lacquered upholstered center. Okay, we're not even going to go in here, but we're going to finish here. This is the back room. There's more mid-century, there's cartel plastic, there's 18th century cabinets, there's Ames, there's mirrors. You name it, we have it. So please make a point of coming to the sale. Previews are Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from noon to 6 p.m. The sale is Sunday at 11 a.m. Visit our site, clarkeny.com. Thank you. See you then.
Hi, Will Schweller here to showcase some of the fine art lots from Clarke Auction's November 24th sale, starting with this oil on canvas from the Israeli painter Ziggy Ben-Haim. Ben-Haim is more known today for his collage and assemblage work, but this piece from 1972 really reflects what he was doing in the 70s, focusing on more conceptual geometric painting. This piece comes out of a Long Island collection and has an 8 to 1200 estimate. In a similar contemporary vein, we have this nice oil on canvas from 2005 by the Ghanaian artist Tafa. This piece is titled Moonlit March and shows in a very abstracted way figures marching at night. This piece from a Brooklyn collection has a $400 to $600 estimate. From the same collection as the Ben-Haim, we have this oil on canvas by the Iraqi-born, Israeli-trained, and New York-based painter George Shemesh. From 1977, this piece shows a really almost repeated pattern of flowers done such that from a distance, if you're not really looking, it looks almost like a splatter paint, sort of abex kind of composition. The painter is known for his almost decorative pattern-based painting, of which this is a pretty standout example. This piece, like the Ben-Haim, also has an $800 to $1,200 estimate. In a slightly different vein, from a few hundred years before, we have this engraving by the German artist Albrecht Dürer. This piece of St. Eustace in a garden surrounded by animals comes out of a local Larchmont collection, and despite some slight tears, is in pretty good condition for what it is. This work has an $800 to $1,200 estimate, and as far as Dürer engravings go, is on the rarer side, so pretty excited to be able to offer it this month. Above that, we have an oil on canvas by the French painter Jean Paul, depicting a clown. This work has a $3,000 to $5,000 estimate, comes out of an Upper East Side collection, and is really well within Paul's body of work. He's known for not only paintings of clowns, of which he did many, but really vivid, almost modernist, near abstract depictions of musicians, as well as sort of Parisian landscapes. Popping over here, we have a very lovely oil on canvas portrait done by one of the Circle of Ramsey. From a New York City collection, this piece has $1,000 to $1,500 estimate and has Newhouse Gallery labels on the back, and was also at one point sold through Knoedler Galleries. The detail work, I just like to point out here, is really exceptional on both the felt collar as well as the figure's face. Though we don't know who painted it, it truly is a striking portrait. Here, also English, we have this piece from 1980 by the painter Guy Gladwell, depicting a pair of boots and a coat in a sunlit room. The work also comes from New York, albeit a different collection, and has a $1,000 to $1,500 estimate. Shifting lanes, we have this gouache by the Cuban artist Victor Manuel. This piece with a $1,000 to $1,500 estimate is trademark Manuel, who was interested in creating a uniquely Cuban modernism, drawing somewhat from, for lack of a better word, the primitivism of Gauguin, and infusing it with a really modern Cuban energy. From the same collection as the Circle of Ramsey, we have this rather magnificent portrait done by the Circle of Joseph Wright of Derby. This work sold as by Mason Chamberlain at Sotheby's a little over a decade ago, though is thought to be done by Circle of Right of Derby. It depicts a gentleman seated with books, and just the absolute attention to detail in the lace cuffs, as well as the brocade on the garments, is truly impressive. And I mean, even down to the wax seal is painted really quite well. This work also has a $1,000 to $1,500 estimate. And lastly, for this gallery, we have an oil on canvas by the American painter Carl Naffs. Naffs painted in Provincetown up in Massachusetts and is perhaps best known for his very flat, almost cubist compositions, a lot of depictions of Provincetown. This work here, titled In Hommage to Cézanne, is a painting done exactly that, in the style of Cézanne, here depicting women in a sort of post-impressionist manner. If anything, to me, it sort of resembles early Picasso works as well. This piece comes out of a Tarrytown collection and has a $3,000 to $5,000 estimate. On this wall here, I'd like to point out a couple prints by some modern masters. Here, a color lithograph by Alexander Calder. And here, a grouping of 6 prints by Dali from his portfolio of the life of Don Quixote. This grouping is one of 2. We have 2 lots of 6 works from this portfolio, both estimated at $1,500 to $2,500. They come out of a local collection and are quite marvelously framed. They present very well. Above this mirror here, we have a second work by Ziggy Benheim from the same collection, also from 1972, and again, a rather geometric conceptual painting. Here, a series of repeated squares and faces included. Like the other painting, this has an $800 to $1,200 estimate. From the same collection as the 2 English portraits viewed just moments ago, we have this painting here by Jonathan Richardson of Thomas, the Earl of Thanet. This painting is sort of peak Richardson, showing his sitter in full noble regalia with his appropriate crown here as well. And like the other 2 portraits, this painting has a $1,000 to $1,500 estimate. Hopping over to the other side of this bookcase, we have a portrait by the Italian painter Giulio de Blas, dated 1928 and signed New York. This painting, we don't know who the sitter is thought to be a prominent New York socialite. De Blas was known for his portraits of society women. And this painting has a $600 to $900 estimate. She's rather lovely with quite a massive diamond on her finger there. So clearly an important individual, a figure of wealth. Like every month, I'm only able to touch on just a small percentage of the paintings in the sale. So please check our catalog out at www.clarkeny.com. And if you have any questions or anything we can be of help with, don't hesitate to contact. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Senko, and I'm going to walk you through the Asian highlights for the Sunday's sale. We're going to start here with some nice bronzes. This is one of my favorites. This is just a very serenely cast Buddha, very full features. Estimate is $800 to $1,200. Moving on, this is a more typical Qing figure of Amitayus. Normally you would see a little jarlet in the hands here, but that's missing. Really nicely cast, and then to the interior we have these markings that note sort of a serial number. Estimate on this is $600 to $900. Here we have a grouping of 3 archaistic bronzes. This one in particular is really quite nice. And note that I did say archaistic, not archaic. These have gold and silver inlay here. We've got the little silver thunder scrolls at the top, and then these very nicely cast monster masks on the front that are a little more typical of the late Qing dynasty. And then it's paired with a small archaistic bronze jue, which would have been a wine vessel, and then a wine jar here in the rounded hu form. This is a more esoteric form of Avalokiteshvara, also known as Guanyin. We see her here with the 11 heads and 8 arms, each holding different implements that are meant to help the worshiper to escape the sorrows and pain of the world. Here we have some nice stone carvings. This one in particular is quite lovely. This lapis with the jade inlay here. And then on the back, we have an inscription noting that the artist's name was Yu Minzhong, carved during the Qianlong period. And then to finish off our decorative items, we've got these lovely little carved jade birds. These are likely early 20th century, but really nice pieces of jade. You've got this sort of satiny finish to the jade and these lovely little russet inclusions here. Both of these are very nicely carved. And these are estimated at $3,000 to $5,000. Here we have 2 lithographs by artist Zhao Wuqi, one of the most well-known Chinese artists. He was actually French-Chinese artist. This is one of his earlier works from 1954, right around the time he started to use these abstract sort of oracle bone script characters in his works. And then you'll see here the pencil inscription and the signature down there on the bottom. And then to the right of it, we have a gravure from 1957 in sort of brighter colors, a little smaller, equally nice piece. This one is estimated at $1,500 to $2,500. The larger one is estimated at $2,000 to $3,000. Here we have an oil painting by Taiwanese artist Hong Ruiling. This artist was more well known for his scenes of miners, coal miners. But this particular scene still sort of fits within this idea of the industrial, sort of dingy looking city. We've got a very subdued color palette here in this wharf on the edge of a city. And then here in the center, we've got a signature, which is J.L. Hong, and a date, which I believe says 1934. This is estimated at $2,000 to $3,000. Finishing up with the paintings, we have a work by Cesar Buenaventura, who was a Filipino artist. Just a very nice little boat scene. I really like how we have the light that just sort of centers on these fishing boats here. And that's estimated at $300 to $500. All right, we're gonna finish up here with one of these enormous boxes. This is all carved cinnabar lacquer, highly detailed. You've got the waves here, this outer band that features the Buddhist swastikas, which is a historical Buddhist emblem that you normally would see inscribed on the center of a Buddha's chest. Again, enormous box, a little bit of damage to the interior, just some cracking that you would expect from the wood, but overall in excellent condition. And then around the edges here, we have these dragon and phoenix panels alternating. And the estimate on this, I believe, is $800 to $1,200. My personal favorite in this sale, this one's taken a little bit of a beating from its previous owners, but this is a really beautiful Meiji bronze censer. We've got a very expressive kirin up here at the top. This is sort of the East Asian chimera. It's a dragon head, but it's got the deer hooves, and it's just a fantastic, fantastic depiction of it. Together with these cloud motifs, and then on either side here we have these bird and flower panels, the dragons flanking on the sides, and then all of this just stacked over these really well done segments. This is my favorite little detail here is the little Buddhist lion just hiding out here in the center. There's a mark somewhere in here. I think it's on the underside of this segment, which notes that it's from a Japanese foundry during the Meiji period. The estimate on this is $800 to $1,200 as well. And that's going to close it out for our Asian highlights, but there's plenty more to see online. As always, let me know if you have any questions, if you'd like any condition reports. Come see us for a preview, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Hi, and welcome to our November 24th preview of jewelry and silver. I'll start here with an item from one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days. It's this beautiful Louis Comfort Tiffany collection sterling floral repoussé table lamp. So you can just see the beautiful, beautiful repoussé work across the shade and also around the perimeter of the base. And then it has this barley twist stem to the lamp. This is estimated at $2,000 to $3,000. Beautiful, and actually this is in working condition. And here we have a Victorian inkwell with these nice hinged heart form vessels. Central arrow, really it's sweet as can be, with an unidentified continental silver hallmark. Here we have a full 800 silver chest service, really beautiful. Nice detailing to each of the figures. This is estimated at $400 to $600. Moving on to a pair of Corinthian column form English silver candlesticks. Really beautiful condition and really nice stylistically. These would look great on any dining table. Another pair of candlesticks in the sale, a little bit more ornate, are these continental silver 800 silver candlesticks. So they do have paw feet, beautiful acanthus leaves, there are floral baskets, and these oval framed cartouches with a man's profile and these floral swags with bows. Really beautiful, again at $400 to $600. Here we have this English silver 4-piece Art Deco tea service. Really nice. I mean, stylistically, these are beautiful. I love the tiered look to the silver. Beautiful craftsmanship. And again, from one of our walk-in days, we have this Japanese silver and embroidered tobacco pouch. So you can see the beautiful dragon here, and then it is on this. I imagine this would be worn similar to a chatelaine, so somehow on a belt. And then the embroidery is also really nicely done. $300 to $500, and there's this little pendant here with the dragon. Here's his face and his tail. Really nice. The interior is also and it is dated 1903, $300 to $500. 3-piece set of continental silver. So we have these kind of Persian cups, and then this Russian silver purse. So with this kind of genre scene of men kind of lounging. Interior nicely finished. Beautiful craftsmanship. All 3 pieces at $400 to $600. English silver trophy set. So we have this loving cup with the 3 handles, and then this pedestal trophy with the dolphin form handles. Pair of claret jugs, so silver mounted claret jugs, both English silver, one James Dixon and Son, and the other an English silver maker. Beautiful and in good condition. And here we have a really lovely 950 French silver planter. So you can see the openwork design. The interior is silver plate, but this is just beautifully crafted. So you can see all the craftsmanship to this, the applied flowers. These frames here are really quite nice, and this is 950 silver French. Another planter in the sale, again with the silver plate liner, and this is French 950 silver, and this is Christoffel. So it has a very early Christoffel hallmark on the underside, which is right here, a little tiny mark, and it's also 950 silver. Again with these floral swags and the oval cartouche or frame, really nice with these columnar form legs. English silver teapot, really beautiful though, with the applied leaves to the base and this floral finial, really quite nice, English silver. These pair of water jugs, French 950 silver, again really beautiful with the grape and leaf motif. Really nice. And these are wonderful. Again, French 950 silver, heavy as can be. I mean, really, there's quite a bit of weight to this service. And these are 950 silver. Again, beautiful shell designed to the border on the interior of the plate, stamped to the underside. Really quite nice, estimated at $3,000 to $4,000. And just in yesterday, so a last minute addition to this sale, is this Christoffel sterling Marley service. So it is 60 pieces, forks, knives, butter knives, serving pieces, etc. Never been opened, so do keep in mind that the weight is with these factory plastic sleeves. I did want to remove it so that it is as new, but this is estimated at $4,000 to $6,000, and again, this is Christoffel sterling and in the Marley pattern. And moving on to our jewelry, I am going to start with this grouping of Linda Lee Johnson jewelry. So a beautiful cuff bracelet, and this red beaded necklace with the silver closure. Fancy cut, I believe this is a yellow topaz with the diamond surround, really pretty. Maybe I'll just wear it for the video. And then moving on to some signed pieces. This is Tiffany & Company, sterling 18 karat gold sapphires and a Mabe pearl. Schlumberger for Tiffany, so coral and diamonds set in 18 karat gold, really nice. Again, Schlumberger for Tiffany, we have these petite earrings, so it's 18 karat gold with the blue enamel work. Stylistically, very similar to Tiffany's work, so we have these ribbed 14 karat gold ear clips. Grouping of animal jewelry, sweet as can be, so we have cats and turtles and mice, etc. All 14 karat gold set with some either a yellow topaz or an amethyst in their faceted oval bellies. Irwin pearl, 18 karat gold fish brooch, 18 karat gold, sapphire eyes, 400 to 600. We have this 18 karat gold enamel bracelet, so it is a hinged bracelet. Opens quite easily and it's really quite nice, and the enamel is in good condition. We have a whole collection of jade jewelry for this sale, and this is particularly nice with the interlocking hoops with 14 karat gold, and this was purchased at Ming's in the city. So this is from Ming's in Manhattan. This is an 18 karat gold cocktail ring. Really stylistically reminds me of David Webb with the onyx interior. Really a good looking ring. Tiffany & Company 18 karat gold mesh ring. Again, really nice. And this is Schlumberger for Tiffany, 18 karat gold with lapis lazuli for the acorn bodies. Another Tiffany piece in the sale, so this is Italian 18 karat gold set with rubies and diamonds in a little butterfly form. And this is Continental 18 karat gold, beautifully articulated. So really a nice bracelet. This is Helen Woodhull, beautiful cabochon ring. I really like this. I believe it's a garnet. And earrings also by Helen Woodhull. So a pair of 18 karat gold oval form earrings, and then these with the amethyst cabochons. Really nice. Beautiful, beautiful pair of floral spray earrings with the pearl drops. So it is an option to take the pearl drops off. I'm not going to, but there are images on our website, and then with the pave caps. Really nice, 1,000 to 1,500. And absolutely stunning. This is a pair of David Webb 18 karat gold and diamond earrings. So you can just see here, I mean, they just scream David Webb stylistically. Really beautiful at 3,000 to 5,000. Another Tiffany brooch in the sale, another 18 karat gold butterfly, this one with sapphire accents. And moving on to this eternity band, really, really quite nice. Beautiful, beautiful ring. So it is these emerald cut diamonds, and according to this appraisal they had done a few years back, they are F color VS1 clarity, and it's about 4.4 carats worth of diamonds, estimated at 2,000 to 3,000. And last but not least on this table is a pair of 18 karat gold Tiffany & Company ear clips. Really a nice look. I mean, statement earrings, you don't get nicer than this. And moving on to these pieces, we'll start again with some Tiffany items. So this is sterling 18 karat gold Mabe pearl and a coral cabochon. And actually, you can wear them as a set here, or they come apart as individual brooches. So you can either have one or two. Tiffany & Company 14 karat gold and moonstone with little sapphire accents. Really beautiful. You can just see the phenomenal characteristics of these moonstones, which I love. Pair of Tiffany & Company 18 karat gold diamond and coral cabochon ear clips. Beautiful, beautiful earrings at 1,000 to 1,500. This is a gilt silver filigree cross. Really beautiful. I mean, crosses are in. I have a few that I wear sometimes, and it's beautiful at 300 to 500. Continental gold, yellow topaz and turquoise hinged bracelet, really nice at 500 to 700. Again, another cross. This is Italian, set with garnets, beautiful at 500 to 700. This is an interesting ring. So this is 14 and 18 karat gold, and this was once a bar pin that they've converted into a ring, but it's set with a little oval cut ruby and diamond accents. Really nice. You can see that that's once where the stick pin was, but they really did an excellent job converting this to a ring. Little three-piece suite of 14 karat gold. And this is another interesting piece in the sale. So a lot of this signed jewelry came from the same estate. And this is Tiffany & Company 18 karat gold mounted rhodochrosite beaded necklace. And the individual who purchased this, he did tell me that he saw this in an ad in the New York Times and went over to Tiffany's and purchased this for his wife. So it's really quite nice, estimated $800 to $1,200. Moving on to some bracelets in the sale, we have a Continental 18 karat gold hinged bracelet with etched floral design and a Florentine finish. Again, 18 karat gold braided bracelet, vintage or retro 14 karat gold with the rose and yellow gold. A lot of these Continental bracelets are from Austria. And this is Italian, so white and yellow gold, but again, beautifully articulated. Really, really nice, this bracelet. I mean, doesn't get nicer than this with the kind of geometric design. Another Austrian 14 karat gold bracelet with the white and yellow gold. We'll move on to this Tiffany & Company Platinum open face pocket watch at $600 to $900. Here we have an Israeli 14 karat gold ring with the central oval cut opal with the diamond surround. It's really beautiful. This is particularly nice from a Connecticut estate. It is 18 karat gold, antique, set with rose cut diamonds, and then this brown diamond in the center here that weighs about a carat. Actually, from the same estate, there is a Ceylon sapphire that is in GIA right now with getting an identification and country of origin report. It's beautiful. Check it out on our website. It's a brooch right now, but it deserves to be a ring. So I hope someone out there buys it and converts it. This is a beautiful 18 karat gold chain necklace from a local estate right in New Rochelle. We have this carved jade frog pendant or charm with the 14 karat gold mounting set with these little pink faceted stones. By consignor provenance, this was given to, I believe, her father by a Russian man. So I would imagine that the origin of this is Russia, based on that story and also stylistically. So we have these two 14 karat gold bracelets, one with this gradation of color, and then this hinged bracelet with the diamond accents. A nice statement ring, 18 karat gold with a diamond, a sapphire, a blue topaz, and a peridot. Really beautiful at $600 to $900. One of my favorite pieces in the sale, I do have an affinity for coral, is this Tiffany & Company 18 karat gold ring with the split shank and central coral cabochon. Beautiful at $1,000 to $1,500. Here we have an Italian 18 karat gold goat brooch with sapphire eyes at $600 to $900. And moving on to another piece of our jade from Ming's. Same estate is this jade bangle with 14 karat gold mounting. Here we have a little 18 karat gold snake ring, kind of a bypass form with the enamel decoration at $400 to $600. Again from Ming's is this 14 karat gold mounted celadon jade bracelet. These two brooches, so these floral form brooches, really beautiful quality. And one of them, I want you to just take a look at this little sticker. So again, these were purchased at Ming's. Just in again yesterday with our Christoffel service is this Omega Seamaster men's watch, stainless with the black dial, day date at $1,000 to $1,500. Same estate is this 18 karat gold continental watch, nice look to it, 18 karat yellow gold. Little antique jewelry grouping, so some art deco here. So we have the fleur-de-lis brooch. This is platinum and 18 karat gold with the diamonds, and then this really sweet pair of pearl earrings with the diamond drops. Pair of 14 karat gold and lapis cufflinks. This is one of my other favorite pieces in the sale. I do like cabochons as well. Undoubtedly this is a pink tourmaline set in 18 karat gold. It's beautiful, kind of has an Etruscan revival look to it with these leaves and the raised setting. Beautiful, beautiful at $400 to $600. And now I will jump over to these two. So these are sterling and 18 karat gold with diamond accents. This has a real Buccellati feel to it. The two together at $400 to $600. Statement earring grouping. So we have a pair of sterling earrings with the mother of pearl garnet, and then these are also signed, but I was not able to identify the maker, but the two pair together at $400 to $600. Tiffany grouping, we have a 18 karat gold and diamond starburst form brooch, and then this little Tiffany trinket box. Sweet together at $300 to $500. Another animal grouping, well, animals and flowers. So we have pansies, flowers, turtles, butterflies, and a bird. All together at $400 to $600. Another Ming's 14 karat gold mounted celadon jade bracelet. And then we have this three-piece grouping. These two gold rings are signed, I don't know by who. And then this center ring is sterling and 18 karat gold, and this is Ilias Launis, which is one of my personal favorite artists. And all three together at $300 to $500. This necklace here is gilt silver, and it is Judith Ripka inlaid with cubic zirconia. This I'd like you to take a look at. This is an 18 karat gold ring with a kind of bomb form. I'm actually going to put it on for you because it's that nice. I can't believe it isn't signed. It's really just of the utmost quality. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful ring. You can just see from the quality of the way the diamonds sparkle, the craftsmanship, everything about this is beautiful. It screams someone, but it is unsigned at $1,000 to $1,500. Same estate is this 14 karat gold cocktail ring with central amethyst and pave diamond accents. One of these bypass rings, so it's set with a diamond, what could possibly be a ruby, and sapphire accents. Really quite nice at $400 to $600. I'm going to jump over to this necklace. So again, this is Ming's Celadon Jade, $200 to $300. Again, a little grouping of Ming's rings. So these are all jade, really quite nice. I mean, this is unusual, has a really nice look to it. A large piece of white jade, and then this little sweet piece here. A large topaz or smoky quartz 14 karat gold mounted cocktail ring. Large, 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 over 20 carats. This is Paloma Picasso for Tiffany, sterling 18 karat gold and amethyst cabochon. Really nice at $300 to $500. We have a lot of miscellaneous ring groupings in this auction. So all of these rings, I mean, this is beautiful, a beautiful piece of carved onyx. This is really nice, 18 karat gold with a central, it looks like an ancient coin, and there's a small ruby and pave diamonds. We have this grouping here, so it's an 18 karat gold Italian coral, turquoise, and diamond brooch with earrings. And this is at $1,000 to $1,500. And from the same estate, this I believe is a cat's eye moonstone. It is absolutely stunning with a diamond surround. It is in gilt, so this surround is gilt silver when the bail is 18 karat, so I believe it was converted from something into this pendant. But if we can just put this in the light so that you can see the phenomenal characteristics, it's absolutely stunning. And it's a large size. This is estimated $800 to $1,200 for this with the pair of 14 karat gold mounted earrings. Miscellaneous grouping of some silver and some gold. Actually, these two rings are Cartier, and they're quite nice. So they're sterling with 18 karat gold accents and then the colored gems. This is Anton Mikkelsen for Royal Copenhagen. This is gold, and it's beautiful. It's onyx with a colored stone cabochon, I believe a garnet. Again, beautiful at $400 to $600. Here's a Mabe pearl, nice ring also. From one of our walk-in days, we have this absolutely stunning, and I mean of the utmost quality, French 18 karat gold bypass hinged bracelet with a ram's head with marquee cut sapphire eyes. It's absolutely beautiful, and it is signed, but it's a partial mark that I couldn't identify. It's absolutely beautiful. This is estimated at $2,000 to $3,000. One of our miscellaneous groupings, so it's just kind of a combination of a bunch of different things. There is some gold, this little match strike pendant. This is not gold, but it's it surely looks like gold. A little Art Nouveau chatelaine. Interesting grouping at $400 to $600. Another pair of David Webb earrings in this auction. Really beautiful, tiered, 18 karat gold, estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. Another coral piece in the sale is this incised floral angel skin coral cabochon set in 14 karat gold. Really a cool ring. Baume & Mercier, 18 karat gold at $400 to $600. I will jump over to here, which is an 18 karat gold Italian cross-form pendant with this central figure on a 14 karat gold rope chain. And then I'm going to end with this interesting grouping. Again, this is Royal Copenhagen and Anton Mikkelsen. The chains are not gold, but there are these really beautiful porcelain pendants. I mean, this is a flounder or flatfish, all signed on the back. The bails are also signed. They're really mid-century neat pieces, a whole collection of them with these clouds, which are also by Royal Copenhagen and Anton Mikkelsen. They're absolutely beautiful. All pendants together at $300 to $500. And that wraps it up for my selection of jewelry and silver for the November 24th auction. We hope to see you there.